Hello, Namaskar, and welcome to Sikkim Chronicle. Right now, I'm here in the premises of ICFAI University in GANGTOK, and in the discussion today, we are going to talk about the new age media, which perhaps is the digital media. So, what are the opinions of the young minds, basically, when it comes to use, misuse, or abuse of the social media? To interact with us are some of the students who in fact has just received an award from ICFAI University for bagging more than 80% in the class 12th board examinations. So let's interact with them. Girls, first and foremost, congratulations. So let's talk on, the new age media, what we call is the digital or the social media. So let me start with you. Introduce yourself. How much percentage did you receive? You are from which stream, and what is your take on the digital media?
My name is Aarti Sharma, and I finished my schooling from Parchananga Girls Senior Secondary School, and I'm from science stream, and I got 81.4% in my 12th board examination. I feel social media is very important for us because we get updated from it, we get more information from it, but if we misuse it, then it will be an addiction, and that will be a problem. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, how do you feel like did the internet helped you guys, to prepare for your board examination? You tell us. Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Prashansa Pradhan, and I'm from science background, and I got 80.6 percentage. And internet helped me a lot, and maybe to my friends also. Like if I didn't knew some of the words or terms, and I used to just Google it, and it was really easy for me. And we got some apps like CBSE guides and all that also helped me a lot. But the social medias are quite distracting while studying, so we need to avoid it, or else it is a boon to us.
Okay, who thinks it's a bane and it should not be used at all? Anyone? Anyone? Or you think okay?
It's a pain because we get distracted very much, and uh, we get addicted in free time also. We don't feel like doing our um, homework and all. We just feel like open our Instagram post. That's all.
Right. So you think like that's not very productive, right? So I mean, recently we have come across many news, through which many students have fallen sick or have committed suicide. So what is your point on that?
So actually, I believe that everything's got its two sides. So yeah, there's Bane too and Boon too. Just like we get informations and recent updates from internet, but just like Rinchen said, that it is also a Bane because we also get distracted during our exams and our important times. So we should just be wise while using all these stuffs.
Yeah, it is a pain because how many times a day we don't check our post? We like how many likes did I get, how many comments. So that's the thing, and even social media, what's there? It is a source of insecurities for most of us.
Why?
Because we always see in the Instagram, like people are so beautiful, and like we see that, and we feel that we're not up to that mark. It actually has set up a boundary for us, a thin line which we feel that we should cross in, like we feel like we're not good enough for the world, for the society. It's giving us guidelines as to what to be and what not to be. So that leads to insecurities, and most of the people, they get into depressions because they feel they're not good enough.
Right. So, because I mean, many people use filters to just look good in, the Instagram post. So, I think that gives a sense of insecurities, to a person to say that the person is not looking good. So, what is your take? Because, young generation, the millennials, what we call, are mostly into this social media. You tell us, your opinion.
My opinion, like every coin has two sides. Similarly, even social media has two sides. So it depends upon us how we take it. Sometimes we get addicted and we cannot stop ourselves from checking it every day. We cannot even like a person can't use his phone for uh, more than like uh, no, he cannot stop looking for what, like 1 hour, 1 hour.
Distracting.
Very distracting. So even because of this only, like we should compare with ourselves and compete with others. But then because of this thing we are comparing with others and we are competing with ourselves. Like we are pushing ourselves to do what we cannot and what we are not meant for. So it is changing us in a bad way.
So how many of you get scolding from your parents basically for spending so much of like much more time in like mobile using internet? Do you get scoldings? So okay, tell us what is an average time you spend like using internet in a day?
2 hours.
2 hours.
1 hour.
1 hour. I don't believe that.
Four.
4 hours. Okay. So you spend 4 hours. So what do you do? What kind of productive work you do while using internet?
So productive in the sense, some studies, like for example, for my like boards also, I used CBC Guide, the app. So it was quite productive for me, and also to watch some videos. Also, they have some few videos chapter related, so it is like quite productive, and also to check posts, social media accounts.
All right. So tell me one thing. Now, do you think that too much of internet is also making students much more lazier? Because like, why do you think so?
Yeah, because we get every information from internet, so like we don't get into books and all. Like we are dependent upon internet, so we get lazy that way, and uh, we are more dependent on internet only.
So it makes you like more lazy to do a research, right? So who hasn't spoken on the topic? Who? All right. Okay. So let me ask you, like, what is your take on internet usage?
No, I totally agree with what Sulochana and Linden said. Like everything has two aspects, as in positive and negative. So I feel, in my opinion, I feel like it is upon us to take whether to take positive or negative in. So, that much.
So that's it, right? So, girls, what is your message to people, those like who are so much addicted and hooked up with the internet? Any message with like?
Spend more time with your family and create more memories, not in camera, but in real life.
Okay. um, well, study, study and focus. Like, don't spend much time in internet and all because it'll make you lazy and your focus and your mindset will also change.
So, anyone wants to add anything? The end. Okay, okay.
So the message from my side is that don't be insecure. Like you are who you are. Social media and like others, they cannot define who you are. So that they're using Snapchat filters and all. Doesn't matter. Just be who you are. That's.
So sometimes what is projected in a social media is not in fact in a reality. This is what you guys are saying, right? So thank you so much for interacting with us, and we wish you all the best for your further studies. Thank you. So this was a very brief interaction of Sikkim Chronicle with the students of Palja Namgel Girls Senior Secondary School on the topic the new age digital media, social media, boons and banes. So what is your opinion? Don't forget to comment below in the comment box. And of course, for more information on admission in ICFAI University, please visit the website below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll come up with more such discussions in days to come. With camera person Ashish Gurung, this is Nirmal reporting from ICFAI University, Gangtok.